Hello there, Wildman. Welcome to Oddworlds. This is actually more of a compilation of levels. There is 10 levels altogether. They don't have any sort of significance. They're just like 10 separate levels, so we're just going to play through them like it was any of the campaign, but there's no real story here, guys. So the first level is Crimson Enemy. Okay, guys, here we are. Let's have a look at this world. Let's just quickly slap down some plans before I have a look around. As we can see, we've got some fog. I've got no converts, so these wildmen are pretty useless. So let's just send these men here and have a quick look around. So there's an island here next to us. So we do have land bridge. We've got lightning, tornado, and swarm. There was obviously some bases here, so this must be the red tribe. Over here, there is a stone head. Yet, there are no boats or anything to get over there, so that's interesting. There's also... No, that's the same one. So, it looks like we're just next to our enemy here. We might land bridge across. But now I'm going to charge lightning in case we get early attacked or something. As we can see, they got buildings here. Maybe that's a Vault of Knowledge. Probably not. But there's some towers, I think, here. Not sure. Well, let's play along and see what we're doing. So this enemy is called Crimson Enemy. Now, apparently, they should go up in difficulty. So the first level will be harder, and then the 10th level will be the hardest. Apparently. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have a go. So I should preface this game by saying that I'm not in the best of shape at the moment, guys. You may have seen on the channel I've uploaded a couple of gameplays. I'm hopefully going to get this one out for the Wednesday. You're watching this. I'm not well. If anyone's been following the channel for a while now, I suffered a back injury back in October of last year. And I've been in recovery. I've seen multiple doctors. I've seen physiotherapists. I've had scans. I've been going through certain procedures to try and improve my back. And I recently started doing Pilates. It is I don't know how to explain Pilates. It's all about stretching your muscles and trying to reinforce the muscles in your core and strengthen your body as a whole. And I really enjoyed it. It was good. It was like I felt like I was really getting back into things. But this last Tuesday, so it'll be a week and a day ago from this video being up, I went to Pilates, and there was a different instructor there, and he had me doing these stretches. Stretches themselves weren't too difficult, but when I came back up from stretching, my back sort of pulled a muscle, much like it did previously. Now, what I do have, guys, actually, I have a hernia in one of my discs, a lower disc in my back, which is a pain in the ass, but if you can manage it, it's okay. The ultimate goal to get alleviating the pain is going for surgery, which, the way things are now, it could be an option for going for surgery. I'd rather avoid surgery because there are certain risks, especially when it comes to fixing your spine. Obviously, your spine's, if anything goes wrong with your spine, you can get paralysis. It affects your nervous system and central nervous system and all that. So, I want to be careful. But on Tuesday at Pilates, the muscle pulled. I was in immediate pain. Difficult to walk, difficult to stand up. I had to lie down immediately. And my osteo, I don't know what you call it in English. He's an osteopath and it's an osteotherapist, probably something like that. He came over to the house to visit me because he's the one who's been looking after me for the past few months. And he said, just do this, do that. He said, fortunately, it's not my hernia that's been aggravated. So the hernia has not been aggravated. That's okay. It's maybe just the muscles on the top of my back. I've gotten. I don't really know. They've just been doing too much work, or they were just pulled in a bad way. But they pulled in such a way, guys, it hurt like holy hell, Jesus Christ. Listen to me now, guys. I mean, I've said it before, but if there's one thing you guys, take it from me, someone who's got certain health problems. Look after your goddamn back. Swear to God, get your posture correct. If your back goes, you can't do it. Get your posture correct. Make sure you bend down with your knees. Don't bend down with your back. Just look after it, guys. Look after your back. Jesus Christ. And also look after your ears. I suffer from tinnitus as well, guys. So if any of you don't want to spend the rest of your life hearing a imaginary noise that only you can hear for the rest of your life, make sure you look after your ears. Don't go next to loud things too much. Like clubs and things. Don't stand next to the stereos for too long. Be careful with your ears, guys. Don't wear headphones all the time. If you do, make sure the music isn't too loud. Because I suffer from that. I hear a constant noise in my head all the time. No one else can hear it. It's actually my brain playing tricks on my ears. My brain thinks there should be something to hear, so it plays an imaginary sound. And that's. So I've got tinnitus, which is annoying. I can't sleep very well because of it. I used to take medication to sleep. But recently, I've managed to alleviate that with some external external sound systems. I have applications on my phone now that prevent me from being a total insomniac. They help me get to sleep by playing white noise and things like that. I used to have a fan on my room when I was in England, but here I don't. Sometimes the fan on, but I don't normally need the fan here. The fan's a great source of, white noise in the background. So there's that. But the back, my back on Thursday morning of last week. So obviously it is the Wednesday now. So Thursday morning last week, I woke up in absolute agony at 5:30 in the morning, and my back had pulled again in the same location. And now it's in agony. I went to the doctors, the emergency clinic. I've been put on vitamin B12 injections. I'm taking a course of those at the moment. I will have finished them by the time I upload this video. They're sort of helping a bit, but it's really tough. I can't do anything in the house. The house is becoming a mess. It's difficult to look after my daughter. I can't lift her up very well. I can't do anything at all. My partner's obviously having to clean the house alone. Obviously, she works all day, and it was me who used to do all the cleaning and things, and now I'm feeling useless because I can't do that. And really, guys, it's affecting my mental state. If you don't know much about me, when I was in England, I used to be in the army. I used to play squash. I used to go to the gym. I used to run. I was exercising twice a day. And when I came to Argentina, I knew I was giving a lot of that up. Obviously, I was no longer in the army. Can't play squash here. They don't have the sport here in this location. I continue to go to the gym. I continue to run. And I did that, but as soon as this back injury occurred, I can't do anything. I haven't done any actual exercise, like proper exercise, in... It's going to be it's about 9 months, nearly 10 months, and some people don't do exercise, and that's fine. If you don't want to do exercise, guys, each to their own, but I'm a person who loves to do exercise, and I have this voice in my brain that tells me if I can't do the exercise, I've not done something right. It's not actually been there for a while now, because I know I actually physically can't do exercise, but when a day went by where I didn't spend doing like 45 minutes or an hour of exercise, I had this little voice in my brain saying I have not completed today's tasks. I'm an advocate on eating right. Not so much eating right, but eating moderately, and that's a lie. I don't give a shit about eating. The thing is, I like exercising, and exercising allowed me to eat what I wanted. Now I can't eat a great deal either because I'm getting fat, guys. So I'm sitting down at the computer now. Hopefully this will be a short level. We're at 7 minutes, and my back's not hurt at the moment. So once I finish this, I'm going to go lie down, and I can probably put together all the new soundtrack for this, sort out the YouTube descriptions, get a download link for it, and hopefully edit it together, because it's quite simple to edit single-player games as opposed to the multiplayer games that I do. I just haven't got the time to log onto the matchmaker at the moment because I'm not even at the computer enough. So until my back feels better, there's going to be no multiplayer games, which you might not like, but I can't be sitting in the matchmaker forever trying to find a game. It's just the way it is, and I don't have time to do the editing, because if you've already noticed on the recent multiplayer ones, I've been doing, like, what do you call them? Action replays. Like, I've been doing action replays and things to highlight the things. I don't know. Nobody's really commented on them, but I hope you do enjoy them if you do watch them. I thought it was maybe something a bit different. I'm going to go over here with my land bridge and see what I can do. So yeah, it's just going to be single player. There's not going to be a Friday free-for-all for a long time, guys. People asking about when Friday free-for-all is going to be. We're looking at months. We can't even organize a game, the three of us. Keith now does things on a Friday, so we can't even play on a Friday. I can't play any other day than a Friday and a Saturday. Once I can actually play, that is, guys. Because I have to get up early on the morning to look after my daughter. So I can't be doing anything that lands on a weekday. So there is that. And I really want to make the new Friday free-for-all different. I want to improve it a lot. I want to get... Keith's actually recorded a musical intro for it. Now I need to obviously make some sort of video intro. I don't know what to do. The guy, Pedro, who made the thumbnail for the original... Oh, hello, they got a boat. Didn't say this. The guy who made the thumbnail for the Friday free-for-alls, you'll see that he's a great artist. I did message him and he said he'd be willing to make another one for Season 2, so we'll get to do that. And then maybe I can incorporate that image into the actual intro, so like... Okay, they're coming that way. Cheeky, confused me there. thought they were maybe going for the stone head. But that's okay. I've got some men there to get the shaman, just being knocked back. Now they got some invisible men as well. My building's been destroyed, shaman. I know, I've played this game before. Well done. Okay, it's very single player this, guys. Very single player. It's giving me all the tooltips. Oh, I've been picked up. Nightmare. Let's get rid of these notifications. How's my shaman going? Jesus Christ. Am I actually going in the water here? I am. Wow. Thanks for the tips. It's like level 1 stuff that's giving me all the information. Okay, guys. Bit of a minor attack, but you know, it is the first level, so it's not too bad. I don't have a great deal of wood here, actually, so if I can get here, there's actually wood here in there, so that would be sweet. It's quite fast still, though. There was a boat, but I guess they took it back. So the enemy does have boats. Let's make sure we kill these fire warriors. So, bring in a few more men. That's okay, let's head back over there. I want to try and get that. I don't know what it is. What is that? Is that a flatten or something? No. Firestorm? Earthquake. It could be an earthquake, because it's different. Because it's... We've got volcano, angel of death, firestorm, erode, earthquake. Could be an earthquake. Obviously the panel is different when it's single player, between single player and multiplayer. Because on multiplayer there is the ghost army. There is no ghost army on this. Which, you know, makes sense. Computer can't really tell between ghosts and stuff. It's actually really cool that they actually gave the ghost army. They actually created the ghost army spell, because it could have easily just not bothered with it. But they obviously thought multiplayer could do with a new spell that makes it a bit easier to get past defenses, confuse your enemy and things. So there is that. How many does this take? 6. 6 braves. Need a couple more land bridges to get over there. Okay, I don't want to take 6 warriors over there, so let's just take... Let's take 4 braves and 2 warriors. One worship. I've got warriors for defense here now. I could land bridge across an attack. They've actually built up really well now. I can hear more boats coming around, but I was busy talking about my poor existence, guys. So this Friday, it's just probably I might get some... I do have an Age of Mythology level player, but it's very bad. I might be trying to put 2 levels in 1 to try and speed through it a bit quicker. But it's probably going to be single player for a while now, guys. I'll go through the campaign where I was playing without using my shaman and continue with that one. We will do this Odd Worlds one. I'm doing the summoning for my Patreons, if anyone wants to watch that. That's like once every 2 weeks, depending on... Once every 2 weeks, once every week, depending on how much I can get. How many my back is actually, guys, you know. So it all depends. My back's niggling a bit now, so I'm hopefully going to get this level with all this soon. Then I'm going to go and rest it. My daughter's going to be going home soon, so I've got to take care of her, and she's really difficult to take care of now because she runs around everything. She's 1 month, 1 year and 7 months old, so she's a child, man. She's not a baby anymore. It's crazy. Okay, we're over here now. Let's do this. Let's go over here with my shaman. Okay, so we want to take some of this wood here, actually. So I can build a tower, but I'm not bothered. I'm just going to take the wood. Bring it there. Now, what I can do, I'm going to set up a point, and then we can just do this. Let's see. Always go like that, then go like that. Because if you use the camera angles, it is actually faster than scrolling. Didn't know that. Because if I scroll up here, I'll go that quick. But if I was to press camera angle, I'll get over there, so I'll go like that, or like that. There's not much in it, but if it's a long distance, then yes, it is certainly worth it. That's if you're willing to using the camera angles. I have my hotkey set up in such a way I can use one. I've set up some more, but camera angles aren't that great. I like to put camera angles down when I'm dismantling, so I could be dismantling here, I'd press the camera angle, then I'd go back to the action, I'd be playing with my shaman here, then quickly go back to the camera angle, dismantle that, then I would head back to the shaman by clicking the go back to the shaman button. For instance, okay. Let's test the waters here, guys. I'll probably do an explanation of my hotkeys, my patrons as well. Let's send over whatever we've got on this island. So, there we go. As you can see, I press V to access that. Accessing this, you either press it with your left mouse button or you use the keybind. Okay, something's going down. This looks like it could be erupting. There was an earthquake occurring somewhere. Okay, it very much might have just been the action of the earthquake. Maybe they just earthquaked the water to make it look like something was erupting. But you know, like I say, it's what they do on the actual single-player campaign. They put earthquakes in the water to signify something mental going on. There's a tower up here with a warrior in. If I can just unveil the fog. That sucked. Okay, I can't actually see them. Let's get these out of here. Send these up here so I can get some fog. There's the tower, guys. There's the tower. There's a shaman there with swarms. These are going to shoot me if they got any sense. On the plus side, the Game of Thrones Season 7's out. I've been watching that. I'm caught up with Season 7, Episode 3 now. I'm not too pleased about the way it is, guys. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I'm not too pleased about the way the pacing is. Because obviously, you've gone down from 10 episodes per season, and this one's 7, and the finale is only going to be 6, which is just crazy. And in my opinion, the pacing has suffered. There's things happening in the last episode where it's like, you don't get any build-up, things just happen, you don't even get to watch the action. It's just over with. It's really bad. Pacing sucks, and they said they were... I'm sure someone said that the episodes would be longer, but no, they're just the same. They're just the same. Okay, there's me with my earthquakes. Let's train some more men now. We can finish this team off. Yeah, so the levels aren't any... The levels? Episodes aren't any longer, but the series is going to be missing. This season's missing 3 episodes, so it's actually 3 hours less, so 3 hours of character development. Not so much character development now, because we know which characters are in, but character interaction, guys. We've got characters who we've never met before meeting other characters, and we don't get to see them built in further ways. We don't get to see battles taking part. We just sort of skip through the battles and know that they've won or know that they've lost. And people seem to just teleport all around the world. I know it's all to do with... Like the timelines apparently don't meet, but there's certain aspects that just do not make sense in the current season. So I'm not going to spoil anything. But don't talk about spoilers in the comments either, guys. Don't spoil anything. Just don't spoil anything. But if you want to talk about Game of Thrones, just mention it without breaking any information out that people won't want to see, because that's not good, guys. Okay, get out of there. Okay, there's more coming here. We got him. Jumped out onto the front though, so not sure where the shaman is. She must be over here somewhere. Let's send these warriors up. Let's get my warriors up here. Okay, the shaman's up here actually. She might shoot my shaman if she's got any sense. Okay, I got her. Good shot, Craig. Well done. Let's get this over with, and my back is starting to hurt me. I've got to go get some dinner as well. Got some lunch prepared. Too much going on, guys. But, I don't let you guys down by, I want to make sure I still make... I'm always 3 videos a week. I've had 3 videos a week for the past while. I've been doing 5 videos a week lately. So we're going to keep it up. I like to put videos out regardless of what they are. I know some of you might not like watching single player. Some of you are in for the multiplayer commentary, but I just can't do the multiplayer commentaries anymore. That land actually sunk in the middle there. So I got 2 earthquakes and then the land sunk. How crazy is that? Shaman's come back. She heads over this way. Is there a tower there? Like, this looks like a tower. So if you can actually aim it right, you can sort of... Like, it looks like it came from here. So if I do that... Whoa. Jesus, she's got some range with that blast. Wow. So there's their boathouse. Let's get rid of the boathouse. Let's get this guy off this boat. Oh, I'm dead. Where's my shaman gone? I'm okay, I'm alive. But now they're going to get knocked in the water. Oh, I saw it. I called it, and it happened. And it happened. Just send my men up. Got my fire warriors up there. Let's take this out. Get rid of these braves here. They're trying to build more buildings and things. Bring my fire warriors up here. Don't need all 5 there. Let's take 3 of them away. explore over here. I'll probably just get blasted by the shim, but you know. I'll get swarmed. Although swarm accuracy is pretty terrible, but it was effective in the end. So they had boat houses. That's, I suppose, maybe they would have went for the earthquakes at some point, or maybe I was meant to steer the boat and go that way to get it. But it wasn't necessary. Land bridge is the job. You don't really teach using a land bridge to make land like that in the original game. It's just across bridges. I really strongly believe there should be a campaign made of like something that like links you up, shows you all the tips that you need to play multiplayer. Because multiplayer is a different kettle of fish. Okay, let's kill this shaman in here if it's something he regrets. And get these here. There's many of these boats here who are going to die now, yeah. That was space. This is Odd Worlds. Did I say Space Worlds before? I don't know. This is Odd Worlds though, guys. So there's 10 levels. That was level 1. Join me on the next one if you want to, you know, show your support for the channel. There's always Patreon. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. We'll see you later, guys. Take care.